What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today I'm with Andy B.
Hello.
And today we're doing part 2 of reviewing the 2022 Super Rugby Pacific jerseys. Today we're going to be reviewing 11 of the 12 away jerseys because the Waratahs have not released their jerseys yet. So let's get going. So next up we have the Moana Pacifika away jersey. So their home jersey we chucked in the great section, but their away jersey is pretty boring. It's just white with a very faded sort of faint small pattern. Can't quite tell what it is. So for that reason we're chucking in the at least you tried section.
So the next away kit that we've got is the Queensland Reds. Now this kit just looks a bit basic, to be honest. It doesn't have all that much in terms of cool details or anything. So for that reason, we're chucking this in the dreadful section.
Yeah, out of all the jerseys here, it's by far the most simple jersey. Just annoys bad, but in this case, doesn't really work in my opinion. Okay, so moving on, we have the Fijian Drua. Again, one of the new teams for this season. And their away jersey is very similar to their home jersey. It's just the patterns, the sort of faded patterns you can see even less. So for this reason, we're chucking it in the at least you tried section. So next up, we have the Crusades away jersey. Again, we are biased because we are from Canterbury, but this one, again, I quite like it. It's just the sort of reverse colours compared to the home jersey with the white mountains and then the faded white pattern. So for this one, I'm chucking the OK section. I was thinking pretty good along as which is the same as where we put the home jersey, but sort of you can't see the patterns as well with the river and stuff because it's white on white. So for this, we're chucking in the OK section.
So the next away kit that we've got is the Hurricanes one. Now, this kit, again, is quite similar to the home kit. It's got the same spiral pattern on the front. And we didn't like the home kit particularly because of that, and the away kit isn't really too much better either.
Yeah.
So we're putting this in the at least you tried as well.
Yeah, you can't really see the spiral pattern very well on both, so at least you tried. Okay, so next we have the Chiefs jersey. Now this has sort of similar or same pattern just with power shell colour, which I think looks pretty cool in my opinion. And we thought this is like by far the coolest looking jersey and pretty original as well. Reminds me of some of the Warriors jerseys from previous years. So for this, we're going to chuck it in the great section. Okay, so next we have the Blues jersey. Again, this is actually different to their home jersey, which is pretty different because most of the teams just do the same pattern. And the pattern I thought was not too bad. I quite like it. It's simple, but also it's got the sort of, I don't know what the pattern is. It's tiny at the moment on the screen, but from looking at it earlier, I thought it looked pretty decent. So we weren't sure between pretty good and okay. What do you reckon, Andy B?
I think we went okay in the end. And
Okay.
I think that's probably the right decision.
Ooh, okay.
So the next away kit that we've got is the Highlanders Kit. Now, this kit's a really nice red colour. It's got cool patterning on the front. We quite like this kit.
Yeah.
And so we're putting it in the pretty good.
Yeah, you can compare to the home jersey. It's the same pattern, but you can see the tartan pattern on it, I reckon, a bit better. So for that reason, pretty good. So finally, we have the Western Force. We're going to chuck that in the we'll go pretty good section because they've added Aboriginal patterns, which is the first time any of the Super Rugby franchises have done it as their full season kit. This was literally just released a couple days before we filmed this, and I thought it looked pretty cool. You can't see the patterns super well, but it still looks pretty cool, and it's pretty good of them to get some Aboriginal patterns in there. So that's 11 of the 12 Super Rugby Pacific jerseys for this season, not including the Waratahs jersey, of course, which has not been released yet. Put in the comments where you think we should have rated the jerseys, if they were too high, too low, or about right. And make sure you go check out Andy B's channel. He recently uploaded a Formula 1 related video, So if you're into that, go give it a quick view. Go also check other version of this where we reviewed the home jerseys. That is pretty much the same format as this, and also comment where you think those jerseys should have been. We'll do a quick updated video when the Waratahs have released their jerseys, just so you know what we think of those. And if you have any other ideas for future videos, Super Rugby related or just anything, put them in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Bye.